Hey guys, and welcome to a very special video. Thank you all for 8 years. Today is January 3rd, 2026, 8 years since the start of the Tornado Boy 1 channel. And I would say I am in disbelief right now, but I'm actually more in disbelief of something else. Not just the fact that the channel is 8 years old, but also the fact that we are 2 years away from a decade. Like, that alone just blows my mind. So like with all of our subscriber specials, there's going to be some talking about the present moment and stuff that's been happening. And I'm going to be honest, in the last month since we made our last video of, I'm going to clean my room out so we can have it better for videos because I said that the sound in this room is not so good. I'll be honest, I had a change of heart, and in here, the sound isn't as bad as I expected it to be. It's actually okay, except maybe a little better in there, but I think I'm gonna get the desk in my, the new desk in my room for some other things, because the cabinet that's in there still is taking up a lot of space, a lot of where my papers are, and just, it's all over the place. So I'd rather get the desk for other reasons. I'll still do videos in there, but the desk is gonna have other reasons behind it as well. Anyhow, let's actually get into the good stuff, like what we talk about for these thank you for X amount of your videos, or thank you for subscriber videos as well. And now, just like with all of our other thank you for X amount of years videos, we gotta look at these stats from last year and see how much we did. In terms of our views, we went from 143,000 to 189,000, meaning we gained 46,000 video views from our 7 to 8 year anniversary videos, which is absolutely incredible. And for our subscribers, not the best, but we still did pretty solid for what was my laziest year. We went from 814 to 880, gaining 66 new subscribers. And even though that's only an 8% increase, you know what, guys, listen, it's not a big deal. I realized not only was I definitely the most lazy I've been on YouTube, I also was the most demotivated. It's like I've been saying all throughout that last year, I'm gonna break out of this lazy state. I want to make more videos, but it's ever since then, it never happened. It would go on for maybe a month. I'd be okay, and then back to demotivated. So what I'm gonna be doing now is working on a new schedule that's not really gonna be consistent in the slightest, because again, you have the small videos that take a couple days to make, and then you have the passion projects that can take a week, 2 weeks, or possibly even a month. So really, it's just going to be when the video comes out at this point. I just want to see what's going to happen. I already said that I want to make this channel more of a one-stop for a lot of people. If they want to stick around for more videos, they most definitely can. Hey, if you come across my Geometry Dash videos, my vlogs, my other gaming videos, my Pokemon unboxings, if you see any more come up soon, I will be doing Pokemon unboxings here and there, but they're going to be very very infrequent like they used to. Or sorry, very infrequent unlike they used to, because they were booming back in the day. About a year ago, we were making so many, and now, ever since the Pokemon market went up, yeah, it's been hard to make videos. But I'm going to be doing as much content as I can over next year. I actually am already working on a new video, which is going to be another Super Smash Bros. Moveset. It's going to be my 5th one. I already worked on 4 other ones in the past, and I have them in a playlist for all my Super Smash Bros. Videos. And this new fighter, or this fighter, is another Echo Fighter / semi-clone-esque character. But it is a character that no one's talked about before. I won't say the name of the character because I don't want to spoil it, so that you'll see it when that video is uploaded. I'm just got started working on it a couple days ago, and it's about maybe a third of the way done. And I think after this video, once I'm done with this, I'm gonna start editing that video as well, because that's just the start to hopefully the new chapter. Alright guys, so let's move on to just what's been happening, and I'm gonna be honest with you, not much. Well, I just finished, so it's been a few days since New Year's. Well, obviously, I remember we were in the coat check. That's what I've been doing, or that's my job right now, just working coat check at this event space. And it was a pretty hectic night, it was a pretty hectic night. I got 200 coats in the coat check, and I was there till 2 o'clock in the morning. But it's alright, guys. I always consider, I would consider New Year's as the final boss of an event space, because especially if you work there, because New Year's is always the most crazy, because you have 2,000 people in the building. Yeah, it was a pretty crazy one. Yeah, I know, guys. Still sounds so awkward like all of my other videos. Me at 20 years old is still as awkward as I was when I started. I guess some things just never change, right? So, like with our 7-year anniversary, yeah, it's another normal me sitting down kind of video. I usually stand up and hold down the hold the tripod and just walk around my room. My room's lighting right now has been really bad because ever since we renovated upstairs and I got my new light, it's horrible, guys. Like, the room looks better, but at the same time, the lighting, and I also noticed my voice in there also sounds worse. It's actually better in here now than it is in there. I'll still make videos in there once I get the new light and the new desk, but right now we're gonna have to stick with in here for a little bit. So in terms of new videos, yeah, I have the moveset coming out soon, the new character that I'm doing, and I hope to make like maybe a couple more like Geometry Dash videos. I actually wanted to make a video going over all of my demon completions, kind of like a technical-esque video where he ranked all of his extreme demons with that little scale that he used. I want to do something similar to that. Although instead of 200 extremes, it's going to be only 36 levels. Or sorry, let me see, 35 or 36 levels, and there's only like easy, medium, and hard demons. I'm not good at the game. My hardest level is like 9 circles, so I'm not like some professional player. I'm just your average mobile player. And speaking of, I'm actually about to tie my new hardest because I am working on Jawbreaker. Well, was working on Jawbreaker because I took a break from it because, man, I died at 89 like twice, and I've died in the 80s like I think up to like 9 times now. The level is, I'm gonna say, a little easier than 9 circles, but also so much more annoying to play. So I would consider Jawbreaker my second hardest if I beat it, but that's besides the point. Right now I'm just taking a break from Geometry Dash in general. I've beaten 2 other easy demons in like the span of a couple hours back at my, not New Year's, but the day before that in coat check when I was at work, because once you get all the coats and people start sitting down at their tables in the hall, you kind of just chill for a little bit in the coat check when you just do nothing for a few hours. So just time to waste, I guess, or time to kill, I guess. So I guess asking you guys 6 minutes in, how you guys doing? Are you guys doing all right? How's life been for you guys? To all the people who are here, if this is your first video, or if you've been here since my very first video when I had short hair and I was 12 years old. That as well. I can't believe, like, I went from 12 to 20 years old on YouTube, and seeing that, it's like absolutely mind-boggling. And if you got, and also guys, comment down below if you guys are still here from whenever you guys saw the first video I ever made, whenever that may be. Did you guys join like 2019, 2022? Comment down below. When did you guys see your first video from me? I would love to know. I guess you could say, like, what I want to do with the channel is kind of like turn it into I think the whole channel, I just want to turn it into more of a freelance. Like, I'll still have like what I'm going to be doing, but a lot of my videos, I want to like express my opinions on stuff. Just, you know, YouTube was like about having fun. I know it's not really the same nomenclature as it was before, but I would love to just, you know, have fun with the platform, just have fun making videos. I don't want to, like, you know, destroy myself working so hard making these like huge passion projects. Like, these passion projects, I love to make them, but sometimes I do just too much and I burn myself out, and that's the reason why I get so demotivated. You know, getting a video done fast, like within a good time, is, yeah, it's awesome, but you end up like hurting yourself mentally, and then your next video is going to be like so much more. Even though, let's say your next video is easier to make, it's also just going to hurt more because you just worked so hard in your last video. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to consistently work like steadily, do a good amount of work each day, but not like to the point where I'm going to hurt myself mentally. So like for this video on screen right now, which is ranking extreme demons from worst to best, there was 58 levels, and I think I did it all in like 5 or 6 days. I know I said in 2 weeks. I think that was my like last video where I was doing it for my upcoming extremes. This one I did in 5 or 6 days, and that was doing way too much because I was between the text, editing the videos in, cutting them, splicing them. It was a lot. So if I like did that video instead of 6 days, if I did it like in 10 to 12 days, maybe I wouldn't have like killed myself doing the video, and I got demotivated to do my next one. But I think I'm going to try to work on a more consistent schedule. Like for the moveset videos that I'm going to keep making, because I actually want to make a few more, it might take like 3 to 5 days if I don't work like stupidly hard. I'm not saying like do one set of text, then call it a day, because that's going to take way too long. I want to find like a decent moderation where I work a good amount, but not to a point where I get so much done and then it's like, if I do so much, the next day I'm going to be burnt out and it's going to be like one small thing and that's it. I just like want to like fix that up. And it was especially apparent ever since my 7-year anniversary video, which is last year. I was really burnt down on all of my videos. I've made some good ones here and there, but I realized I was really burnt out on a lot of them. Like, when it came to GD videos or Smash Bros, like, yeah, they were fun to make in small bursts, but then the fatigue set in, and then eventually, yeah, I got demotivated to do even small videos afterwards. You know, all these easy concepts I thought were easy to do, but then once you actually start editing them, yeah, you see, like, why this... You would think, yeah, YouTube's easy, right? Yeah, it depends on how you look at it. If you just take the phone and just record the wall or something, yeah, of course it's going to be easy, but I want to make stuff like, hey, I have some editing skills on the phone, let's use them. I mean, might as well do some stuff. And also, behind me is the computer. I made a lot of Google Slides, Google Sheets, and Google Docs that I can turn some stuff. Like, I have movesets on a Google Docs, make those into videos. We can do that. That'd be pretty cool. There's even characters that are not even from video games that I want to do. Like, hey, you want to see a movie character get a moveset? Yeah, I have a couple of those on there too. Alright guys, so there's like a lot I can say right now. Like, I think we'd be here for like a couple hours. But I just want to say, guys, once again, thank you guys for 8 years. I cannot believe that we have made it to this point. The fact that we are 2 years away from a decade on YouTube. Yeah, I know YouTube is like over 20 years old now, but still, like, just to think that my channel, or sorry, our channel in a couple years is going to be double digits. Like, oh, I can't even, I'm like literally Scatman voice right now, trying to like say, it's just, wow. And we did alright, guys. In terms of our stats, views, we did really well, gaining a 32% boost from last year, which is really solid. And even though we only got an 8% boost in subscribers, for how demotivated I was to do YouTube from 7 to 8 years, it was more than worth it. I think even then, despite us only gaining 66 new subscribers, which I know I say only because we gained like 200 last year, but still, a remarkable amount for how demotivated I was. Especially, we really did well on our last year, or not our last month. Doing the advent calendar for Pokemon, the Pokemon advent calendar, we gained like 30 new subs just out of the entire series. That alone blew my mind. Alright guys, so if you guys are new here, want to stick around for any new videos that are going to be out in the future, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button. Our next little goal is 900 subscribers, and yes, we did not hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year, but again, I'm not really that surprised. It was a really lazy year for me, so it's alright, guys. Just don't worry. When we hit 1,000 subs, then we will do that big video and just continue from there. But right now, settle where we are at we're at 879 currently, and I cannot believe that we even made it to this point. And if you guys really want to like or dislike this video, to all of these subscribers or just the people that have watched my videos from my very first videos back in 2018 to maybe this is your first video that you're watching right now, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate all the support, and I hope you guys like the content I will be making in the future. I now want to focus more on just doing lots of passion projects and smaller Penguin Zero-esque videos talking about stuff, because I find those really fun to do. Alright guys, I will see you guys I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for 8 years. Peace out and have an awesome day.